Hi, everybody. I'm Sam, and this is My Sister's Diary. Okay, today I am joined by my sisters, my lovely sisters, Alyssa and Kate. And I'm going to let them tell you guys about themselves, so I don't say anything embarrassing.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm the oldest sister. I teach kindergarten. I love Harry Potter. And I like to read.
Perfect.
I'm Kate. I don't teach. I'm an aide at a school for third graders. My favorite color is pink. I have a dog named Molly. And that's all.
Perfect.
Oh, I am the youngest sister.
Yes. So are you okay sharing your ages?
Yeah, I'm 25.
I'm 32.
And I'm 29. So there's 3 years between Alyssa and I, the oldest, and then there's 4 years between Kate and I.
Yeah.
So that puts 7 years between you two. That's a lot of years. All right, let's dive in to our topic today, which is disgusting things, disgusting habits. So back when we had Call Your Sisters, this is kind of a one we left open, like we never got to this episode, so I'm kind of stealing it. So what we asked you guys was, what's like the most disgusting habit you have? Like, do you, I don't know, fart in the towels?
No, I don't fart in towels.
I'll explain that more. I listened to a podcast once where they're like, if you go to the bathroom and you have a bellyache and it's going to be loud, just grab the towels and fart in them and it'll muffle it.
Gross.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, I hope none of you guys do that.
I don't fart in your towels.
What do you guys do, though, if you are in a social setting and you have to fart?
I sit down on the toilet.
It'll be loud.
Not if you do it correctly.
Tell us.
You spread your butt cheeks. There's nothing to flap against if your butt cheeks are open. Then it goes or sometimes it'll go but nobody hears it, so it's fine. Or turn on the sink.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I think most people do. When I was in college, I'd never wanted people to know that I pooped. So I would turn the shower on and literally take a shower anytime I pooped. I would hold it until I had to shower.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably why I have problems. Okay, let's start with our own discussion habits.
We wanted to listen to, and Dad. I used to, not so much anymore, because the dentist told me I couldn't. Chew on my fingernails, which is so gross.
There's so many people that do that, though. So many people. So I don't know that that's I think it is gross because having your fingers in your mouth.
Well, think about all the things that your fingers touch, especially being a school teacher.
Yeah.
But when I would get really nervous, I'd bite my nails.
Is it nerves or is it anxiety?
Anxiety.
I mean, they're kind of hand in hand. But.
Yeah. But then the dentist told me I couldn't do that because I chipped a tooth.
Yeah.
Chewing on my fingernails.
You chipped a tooth?
Yeah.
Which tooth?
My front one.
Ouch.
Did it hurt?
No.
How'd you know you chipped it?
Because I felt it.
Oh.
I was like, that's too hard to be a fingernail.
Was it like a big chunk?
No.
Okay, so I don't understand because I never really was a fingernail chewer, I don't think. Do you actually sit there with your finger in your mouth and chew on it, or do you bite them off? Or you just sit there and munch on them like a hamster?
It was kind of both. I'd bite it all the way around until it was off, and then I'd
just chew on your finger?
No. I just bite my fingernails till they were short.
So what do you do if you don't have any more?
I would chew them shorter and then they'd hurt.
You know what Robbie does that's gross? Whenever he gets out of the bathroom, he smells his fingers.
Yeah, because he thinks he likes the smell of the soap.
That's what I thought. It's to make sure he washed his hands.
Are you serious?
Ew.
That's what you told me one time. I pray that it's actually just the smell of the soap that he likes.
Can you imagine a guy walking out of a public restroom?
Exactly. I'm like, Robbie, you do that in public. And you're just walking out and it's like he brushes them in front of his nose. He's like, it's so gross. You should never, ever, ever smell your fingers. If you have to smell your fingers, wash your hands.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Or if you're like, I'm going to smell my finger right now. Don't smell your finger. Go wash it.
Why would you smell your fingers?
Yeah. To me, that screams like butt crack. You just put your hands in your butt crack. If I see someone smelling their fingers, it's because they just had their hand in their butt crack.
Yeah.
There's no other explanation.
Well, I know somebody who told me that they said, I used to do it when I was little, but I don't do it anymore, but I don't believe them. They said that they used to like itch their butt crack and then smell their fingers.
In public? Or like
No,
on
just
their
like every
own?
time, anytime they itch their butt crack, they'd just be like,
Just for funsies. Ew.
That's so
Yeah.
gross.
probably to see how much it stinked.
Stinked.
Stunk.
Oh. Do you guys ever smell your pits to see if they stink?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about if you're in public?
And
Do you
I
do
don't
it
even do
secretly?
it like,
No, if I'm in public, I'll go in the bathroom or something.
I just go like this.
In public.
Sometimes.
I guess then people know, like, yes, I'm aware that I smell.
Yeah.
No, it's not on purpose. Do you guys
One
ever smell your
time-
butts?
I was, what? What'd you say?
I said, do you guys ever smell your butts?
No.
No.
One time when I worked at Flaming Gorge, I was standing up on the loft with this kid taking some rafts down.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he was acting weird. And then he like smells his armpits and he's like, oh, it's me. And I was like, you thought it was me that smelled like that? No, I knew it was you the whole time. It stunk.
Do you remember when there was something in my room that was stinky and we couldn't figure it out? It smelled so bad. And so we smelled each other's breath.
Oh, yeah. Ended up being rotten milk on like,
It was rotten milk on a towel.
yeah.
You guys smelled each other's
I
breath?
couldn't remember if I made you smell my
We
breath
smelled
or if
each
I
other's.
asked to smell yours.
I think you said, let me smell your breath. Make sure it's not your
I'm
breath.
so sorry. That's so rude. We were laughing so hard because, like,
Yeah, it's
how do you smell someone? Like, do you guys ever try and smell your own breath? I've never been successful.
I've never been successful
Yeah, I can
either.
smell my own breath.
How?
You like push the air out with your tongue and sniff in through your nose.
Oh,
It sounded like you were throwing up.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is that a vape trick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. It's gonna give me a huge
Sometimes I
double
like
chin.
try and catch it in my hands.
Me too. But I can't breathe in and breathe out
I
at the same
can't
time.
either.
Well, if you breathe in slowly into your hand.
No, all I can smell is my hand.
I know. All I can
And then
smell
I'm
is
a
the
butt hand.
shampoo that I use to wash my hands.
Okay, next.
Shampoo.
Yeah, that's all that's in that.
Okay, we
bathroom.
never got to Caitlin's disgusting habit.
Oh yeah. Sometimes when I pick my nose and I have nowhere to wipe it, I just wipe it on
No, you do not.
like my car seat or a
Ew.
chair that I'm sitting in or the carpet.
Ew, the carpet.
I'm not gonna eat my booger
Use a tissue.
if there's no tissue around.
Put on the
I'm
in
never
your ear.
I'm never getting in the driver's side of your car.
I
There's
scratch them
probably
off once they're
boogers all
dry.
over that seat.
You know what's is if I don't know the booger's there, I don't care.
Yeah, I scratch them off whenever.
Didn't Jaden get
Scratch them off.
Yeah, when they're dry.
Ew. You're like, it's booger scratching time. I gotta go.
You have like booger powder under
Yeah,
your
one time
fingernails.
one time I was driving the Kia because I crashed my car, you know.
That's our little brother's car, by the way.
Yeah, and I told him that I do that, and he found a booger on his seat, and he was like, "Caitlin," and he like made me walk out there and wipe it off because he would not drive the car away until I wiped the booger off. And then he told mom and dad, and everyone was like disgusted, and I was like, I don't care. At least I'm not eating my boogers.
Yeah, okay, at least you're not eating your boogers. I did hear one time, though, that if you eat your boogers, you have a stronger immune system. And you always talk about how you have a strong immune system.
I do not eat my
Oh.
boogers.
You
So,
just got caught.
yeah, never say that again. So, well, no. Speaking of boogers, I have freaking snot dripping down my nose. That's my disgusting habit. Sometimes I wipe my nose on my sleeve.
Yeah,
It's pretty gross.
I don't usually do that.
I change my shirt like 18 times a day, though, because I have kids. So.
Yeah, true.
Okay, my disgusting habit, and I've told the people of Collier Sisters, and I'm sorry, I'm disgusted with myself. I know it's rancid that I do this, but
Rancid?
sometimes I pick my toenails.
I don't think it's that gross though, like honestly.
My toes are always clean.
At least you don't eat it.
No.
Or chew on
Or
it.
chew on it with your
No.
mouth.
I would never, ever, physically, first of all, can't get my foot close to my mouth, but put something that came off of my toe into my mouth.
My toenails sometimes are too thick to rip off though. No, I mean like it
Okay,
hurts
troll
my
feet.
it hurts my fingernails to try and rip them off. Like how do you get it started?
When my toenails get long, I'll rip them off. Like instead of clipping them. I do that with my fingernails too. I'll just rip them off.
I don't know how you do that.
Because
do that with my
yours never
fingernails,
get
too.
long enough to be able to rip them off. They'll
I
just
have
rip your
to
finger.
use clippers.
Yeah.
I do that when I like take my acrylic nails off and my actual
real nails
fingernails are
long?
long, but they're not very thick because I just ripped like 3 layers of my
Yeah.
nail off, you know? So I just rip them off.
Well, my normal, like when I don't have nails, my nails can get pretty long because I don't
Yeah.
chew on them,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll rip them off when they get long.
Yeah.
My nails peel.
Mine
Moms-
do that
peeling
too.
right
moms
now.
do
I like
too.
peel the top layers off because I think it's fun.
Mom's peel too.
I think it's a vitamin thing.
So then the ends of my nails are super brittle.
So are mine. That's the way. That's how I can peel them is because they're so brittle.
But I don't know how yours peel in a straight line because mine will peel.
Because you've never had
Crookedly.
long enough nails to do that. When my
Mm.
nails are short, they'll peel crookedly and it freaking hurts.
Yeah, it does. You like rip half.
Then
of
I
your
have to
finger
rip it
and
off anyway. One time I got a sliver underneath my nail and I had to dig it out. It hurt so freaking bad.
Oh.
One time Mom used to have this fancy stapler and I was trying to shoot staples. It had like the little thing that you had to push in
Oh,
in order
yeah.
for the staple to go out. So I was like pushing it in with my finger.
Did
thinking
it go
that would
under your
shoot. It went
fingernail?
under my fingernail.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay, let's read these listener submissions.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, this one says, not me, but my husband. He picks his nose so much, like it's not okay how often I catch him knuckle deep in his nose. The worst part, though, is if he gets a sticky one, he will roll it in his fingers until it is dry enough to flick.
That's
Ew.
disgusting.
You know, I don't think this is like a one-person thing. I think there's a lot of people that do this.
Okay, but
Knuckle
to
deep.
roll it in your finger,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Sticky booger.
I just
Ew.
wipe the sticky ones off.
You said you didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't play with it in my fingers. I don't play with my boogers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, she just wipes it on the seat or whatever closest surface is available.
exactly. You.
Have you ever wiped a booger on me?
No, I don't wipe
Okay,
boogers
if,
on
if you
people.
wipe boogers on people, you need to be
No.
committed because you have a disorder. Why are you looking at her like you think she has?
I'm not 100%
Why would she wipe a booger
Why would I
on
wipe
you?
a booger on you?
to be rude.
That's disgusting.
That is not. That's something a 4-year-old would do, not a 25-year-old.
Okay, next. Obviously, I'm not the only one that does this because I never wipe my boogers on a tissue. I just wipe them wherever I am and leave them there. Sometimes I blame it on little kids too. So clearly, I'm not the only one that does it.
Yeah. Blame everything you possibly can on your kids. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Rude.
Not rude. I'm sure mom and dad did it to us. They won't remember, and it saves your dignity. You do it.
Dude.
You do it to my kids. I know for a fact you've done that before.
Yes, you have.
Just to be funny.
No, you're trying to get
Yes.
away with it.
No.
Yes, you are because you never tell us that it was you when we know it was you.
I fess up. I'll
Only
start laughing.
after being caught.
All right. Instead of filing my acrylic nails, I rip them off and redo them every time. My nails are so thin they have bumps on them from where they have grown out.
I am guilty of doing that too.
Yeah, if I have actual acrylics on, I'll rip them off. If they chip, if one chips, I will
Yeah,
rip all of
I
them
rip
off.
those ones off too.
I don't know. So I'm wearing gel ones right now. Like it's like a press-on looking nail, and then you put it on with like gel nail glue.
Yeah,
Gel.
like UV gel. You have to cure it.
Yeah. And I cannot rip these off if I tried. Maybe you're not putting them on right.
What do you do? Like, how do you take them off?
I soak them in acetone,
Oh, really?
and then they get like gel. They like get gooey, and you can just scrape them off.
No, mine pop off.
Well, you're not doing them right then.
Well, you have to show me how you do
You
it.
have to put a layer of the nail glue, cure it,
Oh.
and then put the other stuff on.
Well, the stuff sticks to my nail, but it doesn't stick. Because, like, when I peel my nails off, the glue comes off on my finger. The glue comes off of the nail, but it stays on my finger.
Huh?
Maybe I need to file the actual, like, fake fingernail.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to like prep it with the dehydrator stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not putting enough because I like load it up on there. Like it's a thick bead that I put on.
Yeah.
You don't just like barely put it on.
Yeah.
You put it on thick.
Thick.
Anyway, sorry to make this I know better than you. Yeah, anyway, I don't know that that's gross. I just think that that's probably not healthy for your fingers.
Yeah.
That probably hurts.
Sometimes I do get bumps on my thumbs.
Me too. I think it was when I used to like file underneath my acrylic nail, like by my cuticles, like with the electric file.
yeah.
And I would do my own nail. And so then when it would start to grow out, there would be a bump
yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. This is so gross, but I pick at my scalp when I'm bored and see how much dead skin I can get off. I'm not saying anything because I do this sometimes.
I don't get, like, flakes of skin. I
Yeah.
get, like,
I do.
little, like, bumps almost.
I
like,
literally
it's
have-
almost like pimples.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I guess
No,
I do that
get-
sometimes
I get
too.
like that too.
Yeah, like scabs though.
I don't know if they're scabs.
Well, I make them into scabs. That's so gross. I'm sorry. That's part of it. So like the reason I like to have fake fingernails is because first of all, I can't rip my nails, and that was my chair.
Oh.
And I can't rip my nails off, and I can't scratch my head because I get like really bad. It's
It
almost
helps
like
me
scalp
not-
psoriasis.
Not pick at my cuticles.
Yeah.
Like I pick at the skin around my fingers.
You're sick.
I've seen other people do it. Like not very many, but I've seen a couple people on TikTok
Yeah.
who do the same thing.
Doesn't that hurt though?
Sometimes.
Like it bleeds and you're
Yeah.
just sitting over there munching on it.
Yep.
Vampire.
Anyway, I am stand in solidarity with you on this one because sometimes I pick my head too. It's pretty gross, but
All right, next one. Not mine, but to out my ex-boyfriend. He would bite off his toenails, and I'm pretty sure he would just eat them. Not sure why he told me and why I didn't break up with him then and there. You eat your toenails?
That's
no, her
gross.
boyfriend eats his toenails.
That's your ex-boyfriend's disgusting. Good thing you got out of there.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's
So if you ever
disgusting.
feel bad about picking at your toenails, just know.
There's people out there who eat them.
You know what though? Sometimes I like hide them behind the couch so that Robbie doesn't find them.
I have done this.
Why
I
don't
pick
you
off
just-
my nail polish on my toes.
And you just hide it behind the couch.
I just like throw it somewhere.
Why don't you gather it up and throw it in the garbage?
I do that sometimes, but if I only have one toenail to rip off, I'm not going to stand up and go to the
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, I'm sick, you guys.
Okay.
Your boyfriend's disgusting. He probably has toe fungus. So I'm glad,
Ex-boyfriend.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad he's your ex. But I'm just going to assume he has fungus.
All right. I love extracting anyone's dilated pore of whiners. My husband has multiple in his armpits, and I go nuts
Wait,
to get
pour
them.
of whiners or poor whiners?
I thought it was pore of whiners.
I have no idea.
Let me look it up.
I'm going to Google it.
What is a poor
Because if
whiner?
it's wrong, I want to read that again.
No, I'm keeping it.
No.
What's a poor whiner?
A pour of whiner. Yeah. Okay. You read it again, though, because I interrupted you.
I love extracting any.
You gotta read the law.
I knew you were going to do that again. Okay, anyway, go.
I love extracting anyone's dilated pore of whiners. My husband has multiple in his armpits, and I go nuts to get them.
What the heck is a pour of whiner?
Yeah.
It's like a really, really big blackhead. So when you take it out, it leaves like a hole.
Oh, I love that.
Ew.
You know when you like get...
They get that big?
Yeah.
Well, no, I have
Usually
like
in
little
old
ones
people.
sometimes that will come and there's like a tiny hole and I'm like,
Yeah.
so satisfying. But I've seen them on TikTok where they're massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
It's like
the
a
size
hard
of the
rock.
tip of your finger. He gets them in his armpits.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had an ingrown hair in my armpit the other day and I was like, I'll die from this. I don't care.
Well,
I'm
also-
not getting out. It'll hurt too bad.
There's like nothing in your armpit to push against.
Yeah, you just have to push in.
One time I burned my armpit with nair.
Ow. Oh. Why?
Goober.
Freaking, I left it on too long.
Oh. What did it look like when it was burned?
It was red. It hurt so bad.
You have to walk around like this.
Yes. I only burned one of them too.
Dude, one time I was shaving my armpits and I think I had my leg up on the tub because I had just barely finished my leg and my leg slipped off the tub and my razor went sideways. And so it cut like 5 little lines in my armpit.
Oh.
It hurt so bad. Also, one time I was shaving my legs and I nicked my nipple.
And you were breastfeeding.
I was
weren't you?
breastfeeding, yeah. And I had to pump and it was literally bright red, the milk. Because I didn't know if you could drink it or not.
How did that happen?
I was shaving and I was bent over.
She was going like
and I
that.
just
Oh.
like,
You swiped up.
yeah.
Oh.
I could not figure out what, and I look around, I'm like, there's freaking blood everywhere. It was my nipple.
Oh.
And it already hurt so bad to breastfeed. So that was the worst thing that ever happened to me. It's probably only breastfed for 5 months.
That's disgusting. That hurts.
Yeah. So I don't know how we got from that to my nipple, but okay, next. Oh, my turn. Ew. This one's gross. Let me make sure I didn't skip one. Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
I'm judging. I love the smell of infection, like from zits, earrings, and on horses.
Ew, that's disgusting.
That's nasty.
I'm sorry, but that's so gross.
You know, like when you take your earrings out and it has like that gross smell?
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens to my nose ring and I can't get away from it.
Ew.
It's stuck. I'm forced to smell it.
Ew. So I wear infinity hoops on my ears, and I have 2 piercings, and I cleaned them out the other day. And one of them I'd been wearing for long, probably over a year. Like it'd been a long time. And so I took it out and there was like a blackhead on the back.
Ew.
And so I pushed it out, and it didn't really smell. Just like the thought of it smelling made me almost barf.
Yuck.
Yeah. Oh, also when you get, okay, this might be good for you. Actually, this person who wrote this in, when you get tonsil stones,
Oh.
they smell so bad. They smell like Like
That was
someone
my
who
joke.
has bad breath, all like concentrated in a tiny little ball.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I've never had tonsil stones.
Well, you don't have tonsils, you dummy.
I had it when I was little.
Yeah, but how would you're a 5-year-old just extracting tonsil stones from their mouth?
I was 9.
I still have tonsils, and I get tonsil stones, and they're disgusting.
Ugh.
That sounds gross.
But it's kind of sad.
I kind of like watching videos of people like.
Well, I have this little syringe thing that I like put out there
Oh.
and then squirt water, and like they all pop out. It's really gross. But
Interesting.
I feel like I have bad breath if I don't get them out.
Halitosis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Robbie's tonsils are riddled with stones because his breath reeks.
Okay, next one. I love peeling the skin off my feet. I get the peeling masks for your feet so that I can pull off big sheets of skin. off my
Sheets
feet.
of skin.
That's disgusting. I hate those feet peeling masks.
Yeah.
I love them.
Do you like peeling the skin off?
I do.
You know, to each their own. I don't care. As long as you're not putting the freaking feet skin on me.
It's only satisfying though, like right after you get out of the shower and it's all soft, because then it comes off in big chunks. When it's dry, it just like it's like flaky skin, and that's gross.
Yeah. Ew, I hate flaky skin.
But it's satisfying because then the feet.
Does it get your calluses off?
Yeah, because then my feet
I got
underneath.
some big calluses.
Not like my calluses on my heels.
Oh.
Then my feet underneath are soft.
Sometimes my feet are so like dry that it like catches on my sheets.
Same.
Mine does the same thing.
So I need you guys to tell me a good moisturizer for my feet. Because maybe if I actually, moisturize every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's probably the problem is I don't do it.
Or wear socks.
I wear socks everywhere I go.
Oh.
Literally, like I have socks on right now.
Oh.
I wear socks to bed. I always wear socks.
Okay, anyway.
So that's not it.
Okay. Having to wash a load of laundry 3+ times before putting it in the dryer because I forgot to switch it soon enough the first 3 times I washed it.
Guilty.
Yeah, I'm also guilty of that.
I don't know anyone who doesn't do this, honestly.
Sometimes my roommate has
Do
to
you not do
text
that?
me.
You're looking at us like you're judging us.
I don't usually leave my laundry in that long.
Liar.
Not long enough that I have to wash it again. It doesn't stink. Unless it's like...
Never? You never do that.
No, if I leave them in overnight, I just put them in the dryer.
Well, they probably stink and you don't know.
Sometimes my roommate will text me and say, "Are you still doing laundry?" And then I go, "Crap, I started that load 3 days ago."
The thing is, though, if you leave it in, you have to wash it with hot water the next time.
Or else
And-
it'll still stink.
Yeah. And don't you dare try and cover it up with fabric softener because that does not work. We can still smell it.
Or body spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than like mildew clothes with body spray.
Yeah. Like, like when you don't realize that your clothes stink until you like put them on and you're in the
Yeah.
car and then you're like, oh
Mhm.
my gosh, my pants stink.
Yeah. It always happens to me with like a certain texture of leggings.
Yeah.
Like the buttery soft ones from Amazon. It doesn't matter. Even if I don't leave them in the washer too long. I don't know if they just like don't get dry enough in the dryer. So maybe they,
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one. Starting my day off with a cold Dr. Pepper or Pepsi before I drink any water at all.
Okay, I don't think that's a disgusting habit because I do the same thing.
I don't think it's disgusting, but starting off with Pepsi is a crime.
Yeah.
I can't imagine waking up and being like, I'm going to go crack me open a Pepsi. Like, unless I work for NASCAR, I don't see myself doing that.
I don't mind Pepsi.
Well, you do give off like a NASCAR vibe. So.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Sometimes, though, I will drink literally no water at all, just soda.
Yeah, when I was like addicted to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And I don't say that lightly. I'm not joking. I
She'd
was
have like
addicted.
6 cans a day.
Okay, well, I'd have a 44 ounce and then I think I would let myself have up to 6 cans.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was drinking.
Holy.
And sometimes I'd be like, I do not remember the last time I had water. So,
And you'd be like, I have a headache. I'm like, did you drink any water today? No, not for the last 2 weeks.
yeah. I'm like, no, but I think I need another Dr. Pepper.
You're like, maybe I haven't had enough caffeine
Yeah.
today.
You guys, I'm sober from caffeine.
Nice.
Yeah, for 6 months.
Proud of you.
I'm proud
Thank
of you too. I'm not.
You're not sober or you're not proud?
I'm not sober from caffeine. I am proud of you.
I don't think caffeine's bad. I was just drinking way too much of it. You know what I mean? I was way too dependent on it.
I was caffeine sober for a while, and then I started drinking it again.
All right, next. Throwing my baby's diapers on my bedroom floor and waiting days before they actually make it to the garbage. There's at least 6 when I go to throw them away.
6 is not bad.
I don't feel like that's bad.
No, not at all. One time I had like 30.
Seriously?
Not really, but
Well, a lot of people have like diaper garbage cans in their
yeah.
rooms.
Yeah.
So like, what's the difference?
I feel like when you have a brand new newborn, there's diapers everywhere.
Yeah, because you have to change their bums so often.
Yeah, like every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So honestly, sometimes during diaper changes, you'd go through like 6 diapers because they would freaking poop as you're changing them.
Oh.
Every time.
Yeah.
So I think as long as they're getting cleaned up at the end of the day, I don't really see a huge problem with it.
Yeah, at least there's not like 25.
Yeah. Did you guys see the 17 diapers lady? This is going to be way, way past when this episode comes out. But
yeah, but I didn't realize that what it was. Like, I could never find, like, the story. Everyone just says, 17 diapers? I can't believe that. But I can't ever find...
Yeah, well, it first started out as this lady was like, she had a newborn. And she's like, let's count how many diapers I have laying around the house. So she went and she counted 17. And people were, like, roasting her in the comments. Being like, you're disgusting. I can't believe your little kids live in this filth. And I was like, okay, but look at the rest of the house. It looks pretty clean. Like,
yeah.
Give her a break. And then a lot of people went on and were like, my 17 diapers was... And they'll, like, tell something that happened to them postpartum. And so, like... It became like a movement almost of like supporting postpartum moms. But then it came out that allegedly, I'm not going to say obviously, that this lady could possibly be like abusing her children. So then everyone's like, oh.
They're like, I knew because she had 17 diapers.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, no. If you have multiple diapers on your floor, you are not an abusive mother. You're just a tired mom. And it's not a big deal. Next.
Okay. I am a booger picker through and through.
Wait, that just like so casual.
Booger picker.
I am a booger picker.
I am a booger.
Just read that. I can't help it.
Now I can't say that word. I am a booger picker through and through. I can't help it. Not the gooey, soft, wet ones, but like the crunchy, dry ones. I have a nose piercing and would constantly pick the boogies off of it. But now I'm just a straight up booger picker. I don't wipe them on anything usually. I just flick them. But if it's stuck on my finger, I'll put it on the bottom of my shoe. Judge me, that's fine, but I know everyone secretly enjoys it. I'm just not afraid to say it.
No, not everybody enjoys it.
Smart to wipe it on the bottom of your shoe, though, instead of on your car seat.
Yeah, Kate.
This wasn't me because obviously it says...
You do pick the gooey, soft, wet ones.
Yeah, but only if it's like, only if I have to. You know, like when you have a huge booger and
I don't go exploring in my nose.
Yeah, like I don't pick my nose all the time.
No,
only when I have like a big one that I can't get rid of.
Honestly, sometimes it feels like there's boogers in my nose. You know what it is?
What?
It's my nose hair. So if you guys have a problem where you're always feeling like there's boogers in your nose, you probably need to trim your nose hair.
When I first got my nose pierced, I had to get boogers out of my nose with tweezers because I couldn't pick my nose. It hurt too bad.
Ouch. Sorry to be so judgmental and say not everyone enjoys it, but I really don't think everybody enjoys picking their nose. I think there's people that genuinely think it's the most disgusting thing in the world.
Well, you know, like when you go to like blow your nose or something and you're like, you have like a pokey booger in your nose? That hurts so bad.
Yeah. The bats in the cave.
Yeah.
Those would be the crunchy ones she's talking about.
I do know what you're talking about with the crunchy booger.
Yeah.
Like it is kind of satisfying to, pick it off your nose on the inside. I understand that. Obviously, I don't think it's that disgusting because I pick my nose. If there's a booger in there, I got to get it out. Yeah. I'm not just going to let it hang there.
I know. That's exactly what I do. I just wipe it somewhere.
Nothing's worse than talking to someone who's got crusted over boogers in their nose.
Yeah,
that's disgusting. Talking to you, Alyssa. Just kidding.
I never
talking to my daughter, Ellie.
Crusted over boogers in my nose.
Okay, I don't know whose turn that was.
It's you.
Okay, next one. I have a lot of skin picking compulsions that are legitimately considered OCD. I bite my cuticles often until they bleed. I bite the insides of my cheeks, which have slowly ground down a few teeth from 20 plus years of doing it. I used to be called vain by a boy for touching my hair, but it's only out of social anxiety, which makes it greasy from touching it, which makes me more self-conscious. If anyone pops their fingers or even tilts their head, I have to pop all my fingers back and neck, or I'm physically in pain from holding back the compulsion. I have tried so hard to overcome it, and I have just accepted it might never go away. Honestly, there's more disgusting compulsions you can have.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is need to poop on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel like this is a disgusting habit. Obviously, it's a real problem. I think it's kind of gross to have, bleeding fingers all the time, but it sounds like... Why'd you look at my fingers?
Because sometimes you just have bloody fingers.
I know.
If it's like an OCD compulsion and you can't help it.
Yeah.
There's a difference between doing something because you enjoy it and doing something because you have to do it. I'm not saying
I think you pick your fingers for
Also,
fun.
how rude of a boy to call her vain by touching her hair.
Yeah, that's not vain.
It's not vain at all.
I touch my hair all the time and I'm the least vain person in the world.
Seriously.
I'm sorry that this is happening to you, though. That's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
But it's like when you see someone yawn and then you have to yawn.
Yeah.
It probably feels like that because you can't stop yourself from
Or
yawning.
like popping your fingers.
Yeah. I feel like I need to pop my fingers right now. What are you doing?
I'm yawning because you said yawn.
You could have just really yawned.
I didn't want to.
Also, just yawned without opening her mouth. I want you guys to all try that and then look in the mirror.
Okay, next one is I pick at my face and then it looks horrible.
I'm pretty sure that was me that submitted that.
Yeah, a lot of people
Look at my face.
It doesn't look horrible, but
Looks
I
pretty
used
bad.
to do this bad until like I'd have scabs all over my face. I don't do it very much anymore.
I do some, like I feel like it's when I'm stressed and I notice myself doing it more. But I've tried to implement a rule, like if I'm standing behind the bathroom counter and I can't see it,
Then
it doesn't need done. Yeah. But that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially if your glasses wear, like you said, and you have to get close to the mirror a lot.
Yeah, because I'm blind. So
Mhm.
if I don't have my glasses on, like to do my eyebrows or anything, I have to get really close
Yeah.
to the mirror and then I can see everything on my face.
Yeah.
And then I pick at it.
Yeah. As long as you're not like wiping the pus on something, then, go for it.
Ew, or like when you pop a pimple and
It gets on the mirror.
Yeah, and people don't wipe it off sometimes. It's disgusting.
Ew, who doesn't wipe it off?
I don't know. Somehow Robbie gets freaking toothpaste on the mirror. I don't know how that happens, but it makes me mad.
He must like brush his teeth with his
Mouth wide open. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, next. This is the last one. We kind of already talked about this.
Ripping off my nails instead of clipping them. Toes and fingers. I do not bite them. Just rip them like a psychopath.
Surprisingly, I did not write this in. Okay. But I do this.
I love how they included in bolded letters. I do not bite them.
I do not bite them, but I am a psychopath.
Yeah.
Don't bite them because you might chip a tooth.
Yeah. Ripping them probably isn't great either. So you should probably just clip them. Robbie
Sometimes-
clips his toenails and his nails, and it's so freaking loud.
It really is.
His nails are like
It sounds
thick.
like when you clip like rose bushes with those
Yeah.
huge clippers.
Yeah, it's so loud. And he like sticks his fingers and his toes in a plastic baggie to catch all the clippings. Which is that's probably way
It's
more
probably 'cause
normal
they
than what I
fling
do.
everywhere.
Yeah. When I clip my kids' fingernails and toenails, I just leave them.
It's like that episode of Hannah Montana where Jackson
my
asks her,
goggles.
Yeah.
I'll go get my goggles.
I put them like when I clip my kids, they do it in the bathroom and then I just sweep after.
Yeah.
But sometimes it takes me a few days to sweep, so there's like toenails on the floor. It's gross.
But they're little ones.
Yeah, but have you seen Hudson's toes?
That's true.
Yeah.
Those things are gross. All right. That's it. Thank you guys for reading all these disgusting things. I probably told you guys way too many things about myself.
I know, me too.
Probably think I'm nasty.
Well, if the shoe.
So
fits.
remember, we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for trusting me with your dirty little secrets. And we're all gross. So yeah.
Don't-
Can you imagine if I had a male audience, how much more disgusting this would have
Oh,
been?
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been yuck.
What?
It would have been yuck.
Oh, all I heard was, yuck. That's all I heard.
It would have been yuck.
All right. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go write in your diary.
Yes, and then tell Sam what you wrote.
Yeah.
Unless it's like way too personal, then please.
No,
don't.
tell me.
Oh,
Please tell me.
please tell her.
I don't care how personal it is. There's no such thing as TMI with me. I don't want to know about poop, though. If it's about poop, I don't want to know. Actually, no, I do.
I say you love poop.
No,
Ew.
I don't. I do not love poop.
You love poop.
That's sick. All right, I'm ending the podcast right now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you. Make sure you
Subscribe.
subscribe. You trying to steal my line?
Yeah, sorry. Go.
You can say it. Subscribe, rate, review. Leave me a 5-star rating.
Yes, and share all of her stuff on socials.
Yes, please. That's the best way to help me grow the podcast is by sharing it on socials or just telling your friends. So I really do appreciate if you share the like Instagram thumbnail or just like you listening and tagging me or whatever. So, all right. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.